Hi everyone, good morning. How are you guys doing? Hi Garnet. Let me know where you're joining from. How is your day so far? Hi Christian from Holland, lovely. Great to have you guys. I do recognize you guys from yesterday. Hard to hear me. Is it for everyone? Let me know if everyone is finding it hard to hear. Hi, Star Seeker. Good to have you. Happy New Year. Sound is good, good. Maybe you can check the volume on your side, Lisa. Hi, Lima. So today is an interesting topic. We are going to be going inside within ourselves, Akashic Records. Has anyone been with me on the Akashic Records journey before? Or if anyone is completely new to this topic, let me know. This is one of my favorite topics. It just gives us so much of information and wisdom. Not yet. Hi, Kathleen. Couple of things before we begin with the meditation. I just wanted to set the intention, what we are going to do today. And if you're going to be participating in the meditation, I would recommend you not to be in a rush. It's a shift in your vibration, so take time to be going forward with the next activity, especially if you have to drive somewhere. Give some time of grounding after the meditation, relaxing before you're fully aware. Like sometimes lightheadedness can happen. So definitely have some water as well. Give some space. Yeah. And if you have a notebook, journal, a pen handy, that will be great. Hi, Geraldine. Good to see you. So Akashic Records, once again, I would like to check if are there any new beginners or if anyone had any readings before. It'll be great to know. Beginner Mel went. Okay. Okay. So for those who are new, my name is Srimanju. I do come here on Insighttimer from different topics, angels, Akashic Records, Reiki, distance healing, and some of the ways we can raise our vibrations, cleanse the energies. So do follow to see what the next lives are about. And there are some tracks that I recorded with meditations and podcasts. So go check them out if you are feeling the sync with the energies. Yeah. And I do personal readings on Akashic Records and Reiki as well, and some workshops. So you can check on the bio. And welcome everyone onto this beautiful day and beautiful space. And yeah, you had a reading. It was very interesting and informative. Great, Geraldine. So Akashic Records is that beautiful source of information. It's also referred as a book of library or a book, but it's not a physical one. It's an energetic connection. I do see it as the one we have already within ourselves. Like it's not external to you, but it's as a reference or a metaphor they always use as a book. In terms like it has all the chapters, it has all the archives, the story of your soul, number of lifetimes you had, and where you have been, what your future is, every information, even the moment you're thinking of something, everything is being recorded. Now, it's not a scary bit, but it's think about it's a useful information like a manual to yourself. If some parts of our life are not going as per our convenience, or as per we thought about it, say for example, this is a relationship I love to be with forever, like a best friend or something, and but in between you feel you're falling apart of the relationship and not having any connections, it's great to utilize this source of a place. Akashic Records tap into that information, get to know what have your soul journey, what is your soul contract into this lifetime, what are you having the issues, where is it coming from, and how we can resolve as well. And knowing something allows us to move forward with that ease. A lot of things do happen in our life where we don't have an answers, and those not knowing those answers as well puts us into the grief or a trauma for a very long time. But when you get not even the answer, get to know why we are being challenged with particular things in our life, we do surrender, we do get healed at a faster space, and your energy expands as well and understands much deeply. So this is where the Akashic realm information comes in very handy. And we all have got this talent to tap into that information. Say, for example, if I say, like, think about an orange, immediately a orange color or a fruit orange comes to your mind, or you're looking around, like, for the color. So immediately when you can do that, you can also tap into your own Akashic records. But for that, like, if you're totally new to this concept, it does take a little bit of a practice. It's just like going to the Pilates for the first time, or yoga, you just you realize some of these muscles haven't been used and you have aches and discomfort. The same, like, going into the records gives us a slight discomfort of, can I trust this information? Is this true? Like, am I really seeing it? Or our ego mind says, how could this be so good for me? Like, how could it be so easy? Because we all do question if things come easily, maybe they're not meant for us. Like, we have to struggle. It's a mindset that we have been growing up with in our society. So again, all those challenges do come in, our limiting beliefs to come in. But when you raise yourself about that, if you have been practicing meditation, this becomes much easier because you have trained how to quieten your mind and to know which is a wisdom, which is part of your growth, and which is stopping, like, the negative chatter mind, stopping you from progressing forward. So these are the couple of things that you need to be aware of when you are downloading the information. So when I say download the information, I'll take you into a guided meditation tonight. And into that meditation, some parts of it will flow easily to you. Some parts you might be feeling, I may be not seeing what I meant to see, something else, I'm being detoured. That's okay with it. Go with that path that the masters are showing to you. But also remember, we get as much of information as we can process in this right today. You wouldn't be bombarded with information that you're not ready to process. They might give you a little hint, like a seed's been planted, but nothing more, nothing less, like only to what we are ready to. Some people do feel the information is blank there, and what does that mean? It means that we need to focus further sometimes, or maybe the question that we are going in may not be the relevant one right now. And so we are just taking some time to process what that blankness means. Sometimes energy will be shown by words. You hear it or you see as the book has been revealed, or the scrolls been, the words been coming up. I also be shown as like a PowerPoint presentation, or like a movie being played, or like some of the slideshows quickly. And sometimes in the past lifetimes, that could be interesting. They might take you through like gray colors as well. So just be aware of how things are, because each one of us will be shown into your own authentic way. So if, for example, I'll be more visual person, maybe not everyone is visual. So you might be hearing through a music or something that you would be recognizing, and that will be part of your strength. So each one of us have our own strengths, our own way of seeing the information. So that's the one thing to remember, and always trust yourself and believe yourself. Yes, you can do it, and you're meant to be, yeah, having this access. For any reason, tiny bit of a percentage, yeah, when I teach this, I do see like they have a real hurdle to cross the gate and get into the records. It could be the vows they might have taken in the past lifetimes not to access this information, as they would have misused it. Maybe they weren't truthful to it. So it's a little discomfort for them to reveal that, cross that, and overcome that hurdles. Yeah. But majority of them, it's much easier. And in case in just in this workshop or in the meditation, you're not seeing something, but also be open. It can happen throughout the day, through your dream as well. So allow the best way, and the way that is much easier for you to come in. So let me know any questions, any other past experiences you had. And we would be going through the records through different ways. Some people go through the shamanic drumming, or music, or meditations, or just even by channeling in, or through prayer. And either you would be washing your dishes, and all of a sudden download of information comes, and you just don't know where that is coming from. And that itself will be from the Akashic realm, the truth source of information coming in. So I usually do by the meditations and also prayer that I was given. So I use those two methods generally to access and to teach as well. So I'll be guiding you through a meditation and setting an intention going in. So some of the things that I would like us to bring in is you can add any questions or anything when you're in the records. But I was thinking, like yesterday we were doing the um, new moon intention setting, and also as we are into the new year, the first week of it, like, so we can use this as like, any intentions or goals you have been set, and any guidance there that you can get from the Akashic records. Say, for example, is there anything that can make it easier, or if you're going to have any hurdles with your goals, how can you overcome them? So these are the questions that you can be bringing into the record space. Or if you have any health issues or any other relationships, or like looking for a job or a place to settle, so these will be the other relevant ones you can always add in. If not, just be there and say, anything that I'm ready to hear, I'm going to be hearing or seeing, I'm open for it. So that's even the best one. Yeah. Kathleen, I've been meditating for a long time, but not worked with Akashic Records. Yeah, great. So look forward. Let's see what happens. Yeah, any other questions, guys, or anything interesting? As I'm saying, should we just focus on one question, or more than one is okay? If you go with one question, it's much easier, as you're able to gain the information related to it. But if you're feeling, oh, I'm not getting anything, I'm not seeing anything, drop in another question, like let it be a flow of it. Yeah. Or the best thing is sometimes, this is what many people have also revealed, is in the meditation, even though they don't receive the information, if they have any physical issues, discomforts, their body is being healed as well. Think about, like, you're on the ground floor now, you're raising your vibration to the top floor, the penthouse of the tallest building. And if you are raising your vibration, it's the lightness and the healing comes into your body. And that is the best way as well to receive the information, yeah, into your cells and everything. And once your body is healing, your mind is much more clear and you are getting the information not only right now, but later on as well in your normal meditations. Or I do have some tracks recorded, I think 3 or 4 on Akashic Records. You can listen to them on Insighttimer and see what other source of information comes out of it. Yeah. And the best thing is the more we practice it, the more it comes easier. Just like going to the Pilates is the best way rather than just once in a year or once a month, like, regular practice increases your muscles, strengthens it up. The same happens here. That's a good question. Yeah. Any other so what are your intentions for this Akashic Records? Think about it, like, what is your question, or what is that you want to go inside and get the information about? Either write it down on the journal or here in the comments, so we support each other as well. Like, knowing someone's question, it's not to judge or anything, but to understand, oh, this is the kind of the things that I might tell benefit as well. So we are supporting here the community within ourselves, seeing what others are happening. And for me, doing this work, I have noticed every one of us has got a story, but the essence is the same. Like, our journeys might have been different, but the essence is the same again at the end. Yeah. We all have some of those tender points. We all have those healing parts, the healing stories. And without that, we won't be where we are right now. And some people do get repeated dreams as well. So that's a good question to ask. Like, why do I get repeated dreams? Like, what is that about? What is it teaching me? What do I need to heal is my question. That's a beautiful one. If but either you could be aware of it or you could not be aware of it, but there is always something that we are working on. That's a beautiful question. So just for a moment, take a time to think about what your question is, and I'll be just lighting up the Palo Santo. What do I need to shift or release to fully embody and live with my highest purpose and best life? I love that. I love that. And sometimes we will be doing everything we are meant to be, but there could be a little puzzle that might be missing. And this is a great place to check that out. So for me personally, I have found it very beneficial knowing my true strengths, knowing my soul purpose, knowing what I'm meant to be doing here. And if some of you have been following me before, you know that I was working as a project manager in one of the biggest IT companies for years. And then that was serving me, but not serving to my soul. And so I started working with people 12 years ago through Reiki, and then added different things to it, and Akashic Records and all that always fulfilled me. But I wasn't sure, like, is this it? Like, because none of my family members are into healing, or they would recommend anyone, because it's always in India, we were shown by the moms that who would be doing the praying, meditating and all, not in the closer proximity who live in the cities or into the normal families. At least back when I was growing up, we didn't have YouTube or all these books that I could investigate in. And so when I went into the records many times, it was always like showing me my strengths, my soul purpose and everything that made me like leap of faith into my own self. And I could quit my day job and fully own to who I am now. And that's the biggest thing. And now I do use it daily tool to ask what is my purpose for today. And if I have like even small things, like, if one of my child is little upset, like, what is that I need to do? How can I be a better mother to her? So these things do help us. It's a great tool, like, show me in the record why my heart is closed. That's a beautiful one. What do I need to show body? I want to ask if there is anything that can support me as I open up to finding and feeling love. Love it. That beautiful question. So you all get like an understanding of what it is and where we are going with it. Yeah. Perfect. So all you need to do is set a intention with your questions. If you don't have anything in particular, you can just leave it to the higher self to show you what you need to know right now in the best way possible to you. Maybe through the words, through the pictures, through some people see it as like even a code word, like, or a picture that they have never ever seen before. So it could be multiple ways. So be open to that. Yeah. So here is the energy of the Palo Center for you all, welcoming into the Akashic realm, being here right now, cleansing your auric field, your chakras. All right, okay. So setting that beautiful intention and relaxing yourself, either sitting comfortably or lying down. It's said not to be in a rush. After the meditation, it will be around 20 minutes long. Don't be in a rush. So take a nice deep breath into your belly and breathe out, relaxing your body and gently closing your eyelids, relaxing your lower part of your body, breathing into your belly, dropping your awareness into your heart center, breathing in from your belly, your shoulders relaxed, your hands, your legs, your feet being relaxed. And giving permission to open up yourself into the Akashic realms, to be on this journey with all the beautiful community here. Calling in Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael to come in and shield each one of us and the portal that we are opening up and protect us. Only light energies to flow in through, and visualize his beautiful blue clock of protection from head to toes, front and back, fully wrapped up. Only the pure vibrations to go through. And calling in your masters, record keepers, lords, your circle of light, your ancestors, your guides, your guardian angel, your archangels, elemental beings, all the ones that you pray to, you ever thought about, your loved ones, to be here, shielding you and comforting you. And they're showing their presence in the way that you do resonate with. And gently taking a deeper breath, and for a moment being aware of who is with you in the higher realms. Now setting this beautiful intention with your ask. Now let's go on a beautiful journey. Visualize your feet being grounded and beautiful, thick, deep roots growing from the soles of your feet. And they're gently going down, down, down into the core of the Mother Earth. And there they're wrapping to this beautiful giant quartz crystal. And these roots are holding you in the present moment, anchoring you. And they're turning into the golden roots and allowing that energy to flow up, drawing the energy from the quartz crystal. With your breath, the energy is going up, 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 and gently into the soles of your feet. And there, visualize a beautiful lotus flower at your Earth Star chakra, which is 12 inches below your feet, opening up to anchor you, and let that energy flow through your lower legs, your thighs, and gently into your root chakra, which is located at the base of your spine. And there you notice another lotus flower just gently opening up. And the energy is moving up into your sacral chakra. And notice the lotus flower opening up into your sacral wisdom, the womb wisdom, the inner knowing. And gently moving up into your navel chakra. The lotus petals opening up. Moving into your solar plexus. Notice another beautiful lotus flower opening up its petals, drawing in the energies. Connecting to your inner child, into your past, and shining the light into all the areas. And moving into your heart center. Visualize this beautiful lotus flower opening its petals, expanding your heart center, the love for yourself and for everyone around you. Now moving up into your throat. And opening up the lotus flower petals. Allowing the communication to be free. And moving up to your third eye. The lotus flower, the petals are opening up. And opening up your psychic energies, your intuition. And now opening up your crown chakra, the lotus petals opening up. And visualize opening up your higher chakras, the causal chakra, soul star and stellar gateway chakras, which are outside your physical body. And visualize a beautiful column of light coming down from the source, flowing through your higher chakras, into your body, relaxing and calming your whole system. So you can go on a journey with much ease, breathing these beautiful energies from above and below, creating an infinity sign around you as a sign of protection, as a sign of anchoring you. And with the next breath, you notice You're around the foothills of a beautiful mountain, walking in the beautiful pastures, and notice your guardian angel is along with you, accompanying you on this wonderful journey. You notice the beautiful flowers. It's a springtime. The butterflies, the dragonflies flying around. You hear the birds whispering. Beautiful green grass around. And you're walking bare feet and notice the moistness under your feet as you're walking. As you're walking further up, you notice there is this beautiful cave. And as you look closer, there is a name written on this beautiful cave. And it's your name. The energy of this cave is calling you. A place you're meant to be, a place you're visiting. And you walk towards it. Feeling happy and being recognized. And as you come closer to the cave, your energies are building up and you're feeling even more excited to see what's inside and what's in store for you. As you get closer and closer, you notice the cave has a little door. And just near the door, there are the guards. And they are welcoming you. And they give you a little key where you open the cave door. And as you open, you and your guardian angels are being greeted by the angels, lords, masters, all the loved ones, the light beings inside the cave. And as you look around, this cave is being lit up with all the crystalline energy. This cave is full of crystals that you recognize and that you don't recognize. Is shining its light so beautifully that you're getting excited. As you notice your circle of light and walk inside the cave, and you notice there are different rooms, and there is this place which calls in your attention. As the first room to visit with your records. And there is a green light at the door that's welcoming you inside. And as you walk inside this room, you notice there are so many scrolls, books, audio cassettes, videotapes, all kinds of channels of medium. And there is this beautiful selenite chair at the corner of the room. And you just look around with your intentions and ask your guides to give you the book or the scroll or the medium that you need to recognize, that you need to receive the information right now. That is right for your highest wisdom, highest knowledge. As you take your seat on this beautiful selenite chair, your guides give you a book where you hold it and you feel its energy tingling in your palms, within your body. You feel your energy is being recognized. And holding the book close to your heart, you open up the pages that you would like to receive the information from. Take a moment to go through the information. Either you could be hearing or reading, seeing the symbols, or seeing a movie being played. Scroll through the pages to get more information with your questions. If you see something that is unclear, ask your masters to give further details. They are there to help you with the information. And notice what else is happening around you. How is your body feeling? Are there any particular colors or any other thing floating around? Ask them to show you scenarios that might benefit from the past lifetimes, if it is relevant to your question right now. and scroll through the book for any other chapters or pages that might be relevant to you at this moment of time. And notice, do you see any other animals around? Any other words floating? Any other light beings that you recognize? And ask in the records, what is the word for you for this year? Now, knowing the information that you're meant to at this moment of time, closing the book and giving back to your masters, and just walking around the room and noticing what other things are being there. And when you visit next time, it's easier for you to grab that information and just look around like a little curious child visiting the place for the first time. And now coming back into the main room of the cave, where all your masters, teachers, the guides are all waiting for you and cheering you for this wonderful journey. You made it here. They're showering your warmth and they're inviting you to come back anytime you wish to. And thanking them for this beautiful resource of information, the loving energies, knowing that you'll meet them soon, coming out of the cave, closing the door and locking and giving to the guards, and walking back at the foothills with your guardian angel, feeling content, expanding your energies and your knowledge, walking back, being aware of the beautiful flowers, the butterflies, the birds around. And with the next breath, gently coming back into your room. Feeling the feet on the ground, the golden roots gently going down the Mother Earth. Now gently closing these lotus petals closer to you as you resume your duties back into the day. Closing to the right level that is good for your higher self. Earth Star, Root Chakra, Sacral, Navel, Solar Plexus, your heart, throat, third eye, crown, causal, soul star, and stellar gateway. And that beautiful white light coming down from the source. And thanking Archangel Michael for protecting us and this beautiful portal in our journeys. And thanking your guardian angel for accompanying you and taking you to the places. Breathing in gently, becoming aware of each part of your body, and breathing out, and slowly coming back into the full awareness and presence, and opening your eyes and stretching and having some water. Take a moment to relax into your body, into your environment, and journal down the information that you have received. And let me know in the comments, what did you notice? How was it? Hi, Isabella. Yeah, we did start a while ago. You can listen to this on my YouTube. It's been recorded there. Thank you all for being part of this wonderful journey. For the first timers, let me know, what was it like? Have you felt you have been here before? The space, do you recognize that? was deeply relaxing but expansive, wonderful, went super deep. Just came back to the book of truth. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you, Gemma. Just a couple of times the visualization became fragmented. And we do remember only what we are meant to, even though the journey at the time you were remembering everything, just like the dreams, like, we do know in the dream what is the next plot and what is happening. And you make sure you want to remember when you're awake, but the moment you wake up, you don't. But as the day goes along, you will be remembering parts of the dream, and that memory will be still with you, helping you as well. So do watch that as well. Like, even right now, if you don't recognize it, your body, your cells have shifted. Some parts of you have been initiated with knowingness to stepping forward with much ease. Say, for example, like, I do the readings, like some of the things, the seeds are being planted into the soul. Even though it doesn't make sense, the next moment they'll realize like, hey, this is what has been told in the records, but it didn't come into practical thing. Say, for example, one of the clients, I was seeing tiny buds of roses, the crawling roses in her records, and it's like a good luck thing. And it's not particular thing that she would recognize it or anything, but I said her to keep in her mind. And she was going for an interview, and in the interview in the waiting room, she comes across the book, and the book cover is about these tiny roses, and she gets through the interview, she gets the ideal job that she was looking for. So this is how it maps up things, even though we don't know, but there is a comfort that comes out of it, and that totally is soothing, uplifting for us. Here the messages are always uplifting and kind, and that will benefit us. Yeah. So a lot of things you may be forgetting, now you won't. And as situations come, or you go to a place or a word comes into your mind, oh, I know this word before. So that click happens here. So watch out. And that's the reason, like before even we speak up, it's great to journal things down. So it's handy. So for me, the way it works is before to trust myself. Of course, like anyone, I had to build my trust in what I was channeling as well years ago. I learned by writing it down as I'm seeing things. So it was much easier for me. Like, I can't be making up so quickly any other situations. Yeah. So when I write it down, I just know, oh, this is what I saw. This is what on my book. That's it. There is no erasing, no looking back. So that might be one of the good things that you can try. That might help you. Exactly as you said, I saw a lot, but the feeling of is real. Can I trust it? But very interesting. And just think about like, just give it a trust for once. Like, if you feel good about it, give it a trust, a chance to it and see what else can happen. Because we are doing, especially with some situations, we have done everything we could. And this is an extra opportunity that you can add on to your path. Yeah. It's not going to deviate you from your path, but it's only going to add on more depth to the layers. Very helpful guidance from the masters. Great. The message was just be. I love that. Just be. Isn't it powerful? Thank you, Jana. Thank you, Kathleen, for your donation. Much appreciated. I saw the color of my soul, some information about it. Many things happened in this meditation. The color, yeah, the amazing, Gemma. That's cool. It was so beautiful and nurturing. How to come in contact with my spirit guides, and is that necessary? Not needed, Christian. A lot of people don't even know who their spirit guides are, how they look or anything. Just knowing that they are there, that is enough, but it's more about the message that comes out of it. Yeah. So spirit guides do keep changing as well as per our things. Like, if I'm in a creative mode, my spirit guides will be different to when I am in receiving mode. Like, so it's like a set of things. Like, think about in the college, for each subject you have different lecturers. The same thing with the spirit guides as well. And some people do have difficulty in recognizing the spirit guides. Say my own difficulty is like, because I didn't grow up in the Christian culture, so I don't know a lot of saint names or anything. I do recognize, I do look for how they look like, what do they feel like, what are the colors they are representing, or what is the garments they're wearing. And then I used to type up on the Google and check for it, like, and then later on I realized, oh, I can actually ask them who they are, just like I ask my friends what your name is when I meet them for first time. That way you can ask, hey, who are you? And that was much easier. And then I'll be checking in the internet and they're always spot on. I need to check out my book of truth again. See you again. Thank you, Jana. Thank you. Have a great day and take a moment, drink water, take it easy. So thank you guys for being part of this journey and doing this together. It's amazing, right? And if you are in sync with the energies, you like it, you can give a follow so you know when my next lives do come in, or if when I update their new tracks as well, so you get a notification. We do have a circle, you can join the circle as well, which is Experience Healing with Srimanju. It's just like right now I'm having some issues typing up in my circle. My keypad doesn't come up, so otherwise we'll be there often. So but do join us. And how do I join the circle? You can go onto my bio, my about page, and there at the bottom the circle link is given, Isabella. So it's much easier to join that way. Yeah, because with the updates that happened last year, that's the easy route. Yeah, if you benefited from this, you can click donation and make a donation at the energy exchange. I'll be super grateful, as this helps me and Insighttimer as well. Or other way you can support my work is by listening to the meditations and leaving a review. That'd be great. And there are a couple of meditations for the Akashic Records, so you can give it a try in your own space and see what it is. All you need to do is set an intention, a sacred space, and open the records and notice what's coming down for you. I'm also open to doing one-to-one, so if interested, there is a link to my website. You can book in. So let me know any other observations, what you noticed, any other thoughts. You can either private message me as well, if that's more comfortable, or on the circle. Because sometimes so much happens, it takes time to put it all in the words as well. Yeah. Is anyone feeling a little lightheaded, spaced, or how is your physical body reacting? Body is calm, that's good. Notice the discomforts easing off as well. And that peace in the mind, the clarity that's there, utilize it in the creative side, or utilize it in your getting easier focus time as well. That will help. Relax, that's great. That's awesome. That's all we need sometimes, isn't it? Feeling that relaxed. Oh, I love that. Sometimes it's the simple things that we don't use it often, like the hope and the faith. We need to be reminded of it. Yeah. And when we get that, it's like a strength, as if like we got the power button, we can use it anytime. Related to this topic, there is this movie I always highly recommend, is the Soul by Pixar Disney. That is great. It gives you like kind of an overview of what Akashic Records are, what is a soul journey, so which is interesting. Lovely, guys. Lovely to connect with you all here. I'm back on Thursday, energy clearance with Violet Flame, Thursday morning, 10:30 PST. So wish you guys would love to come back again. It's an energy clearance work we'll be doing with Saint Germain and Violet Flame. It's quite intense as well. Any old energies to be transmuted and bring in more love into our life, and anything that we need to bring in, that is a great one to be part of. Yeah, so do click attend so you get a reminder 15 minutes before, and I think it'll pop up once I stop this live. So yeah, I look forward to catching up with you guys there, and all the best with this journey, and do more of this, utilize the space more often so you are in touch with your records. Thank you guys for being here. Lots of love. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.